Friends, many a times we all do a lot of things with good intention, but sometimes it turns out to be quite a catastrophe. I am Diwakaran Pillai, motivational speaker from C2B, Caterpillar to Butterfly. Today, I want to tell you a story of two neighbors. They were good friends and they were both fond of gardening. They had beautiful gardens and they decided, why not we plant some trees and the boundary as a fence. And they thought, we should plant something which will not have too many branches. If the branches are there, they will be creating shade and that will spoil the garden. So they went for such trees which will go straight up without much branches, coniferous. And they planted those trees, both of them planted those trees and they started nurturing those plants. And the first guy, his trees were growing faster, greener, thicker, healthier. The second fellow, his plants also were growing but not to the same level. And after a few months, there was a big storm in the night. Early morning when they got up, they came out and to their utter dismay, the person, the A, he found that all his trees were uprooted. He looked at his neighbor. All the trees were standing straight. He was surprised. How could this happen? We both purchased the trees from the same nursery. We planted them in the same way and we were nurturing. And my trees were stronger, larger, healthier, but still they have fallen down. What is the reason? So out of curiosity, he went to his neighbor and asked him, you tell me, what is the reason? All my trees have fallen down, whereas your trees are standing straight. That fellow thought for a moment and told, I can think of only one reason. What is it? Said, you had been watering your plants every day and giving a lot of fertilizer. With the result, the roots, the trees had never to bother about it. They never had to search for water or mineral and the roots never went down. Whereas in my case, I was watering them only once in 3 days. To get water, the roots had to go down in search of water and mineral. And in that process, they became quite having a better grip onto the earth. That is the reason my tree didn't fall down. Your tree, the roots are only at the surface. And with a small storm, they all got toppled. Friends, what is the take-home message from this small story? We all provide a lot of things to our children. Nowadays, even before asking, things are offered. And what is the result? They fail to understand the value of the things, number one. And number two, they cannot face a no for anything. And they don't think of growing. They are not growing. You are thinking that you are helping. On the contrary, you are not allowing them to bring out their full potential. If you really want to give something to them, for example, your son is asking for a bike. Tell him you get an A+ in your exam, final exam, I'll get you. Let him work for it. Let him struggle for it. And after that, if he gets it, he will get a feeling of involvement, my contribution, my ownership. He will get, I did something for it. I earned it. That is the feeling you have to give. Otherwise, if you just give things just like that, they will never grow. We should understand. Just like the tree, when a difficulty comes, they will be uprooted. So, if you really want your love, of course, no doubt about it. But if you want your children to grow, please do not support them too much. Let them earn what they want to get. And you be only an instrument for that. Thank you very much.